What if the very habits you consider normal or even efficient are actually making you less intelligent? Intelligence isn't a fixed number on an IQ test. It's a living thing. It depends on how you process the world, how you filter information, and how you sharpen your mind. Most of us are accidentally dulling our own edges every single day without even realizing it. We're trading deep thought for quick hits of dopamine and wonder why we feel so mentally foggy. Let's pull back the curtain on the subtle habits that are quietly eroding your cognitive power. Habit 1. The war against boredom. We've lost the ability to just be. Whether you're standing in line for coffee or waiting for a slow elevator, the phone comes out instantly, refreshing the feed, checking the notifications, scrolling through a few more seconds of noise. Your brain has essentially been trained to flee from silence. But here's the problem. Boredom is where the magic happens. When your mind isn't being fed a constant stream of junk, it starts to look inward. It connects dots, solves lingering problems, and sparks creative ideas. By filling every spare second with digital filler, you're starving your brain of the space it needs to think deeply. If you can't handle 5 minutes of quiet, you aren't just distracted, you're losing your capacity for high-level thought. Habit 2. Talking to win, not to learn. We've all been there. The conversation where you're not actually listening, you're just waiting for your turn to speak. Or worse, you're already formulating your rebuttal while the other person is mid-sentence. When you prioritize being right or being the loudest person in the room, you effectively shut down the learning process. Low intelligence isn't a lack of facts, it's the refusal to take in new ones. Truly brilliant people are usually the quietest in the room because they know that you can't learn anything while your mouth is moving. Listening isn't just about being polite, it's a strategic advantage. It allows you to process, observe, and gain perspectives you didn't have 5 minutes ago. Habit 3. The path of least resistance. The moment a book gets dense, a project gets confusing, or a new skill feels awkward, most people bail. They call it not for me. But usually it's just a fear of looking or feeling stupid. But intelligence is built through friction. Think of your brain like a muscle. If you only ever lift weights that feel light, you'll never get stronger. Choosing easy is a recipe for mental atrophy. The people who actually get sharper over time are the ones who lead into the frustration. That headache you get when you're trying to understand a complex concept, that's the sound of your brain growing. If you never feel out of your depth, you're staying stagnant. Habit 4. The illusion of certainty. This is the most dangerous one. It's the moment you decide you've figured it all out. When curiosity dies, intelligence follows closely behind. Once you stop questioning your own beliefs and start relying on easy opinions, your world shrinks. Smart people maintain a beginner's mind. They're perpetually curious, and most importantly, they are willing to be wrong. If you can't remember the last time you genuinely changed your mind about something important, you might be stuck. Growth requires the humility to admit that your current understanding is incomplete. The bottom line. Low intelligence isn't a genetic sentence. It's often a collection of bad habits. Distraction kills your focus. Ego kills your ability to learn. Comfort kills your growth. Arrogance kills your curiosity. Breaking just one of these patterns won't just make you smarter, it will make you more present and more capable. Before you move on to the next thing, take a second to reflect. Which of these is your biggest hurdle? Drop a comment and let's talk about it. If this hit home, give it a like and stick around. We're all about building a better mindset here.